Hey everybody, Frankie Day back again on YouTube. Okay guys, this is video number 2 for this Saturday. This is builds of the past. A complementary throw in next to my USS Arizona that I just completed last week from the Trumpeter kit. I've done this one, I thought I did it about 30 years ago. I think I've done this about 50 years ago. At least 50 years ago. I remember I did that about 50 years ago. I was very, very young back then. And I was still in the Navy back then when I done it. I think I built a board ship a little bit here and there. Now, this is the first time I've seen this model in many years, fellas. In many, many years. 30 years maybe? Somewhere around 35 years. It's been down below in the bosun locker, my finished basement. And I thought I had all the railings done on this thing, but I guess I didn't. I must have left off on it. So anyway, fellas, as far as I got on this thing is it's all done, and it's about, oh, I don't know, it's about just a little bigger than 1/200 scale, because 1/192 scale is 1/16 scale, so 1 foot of this here ship, every 1/16 of an inch is 1 foot scale, so that's 1/192. And the Trumpeter is 1/200, so 1/200 scale is a lot more smaller than 1/192 scale is. So I got pretty much the railing done on the boat casement deck, and also the bridge deck, also the tripods, also the forward tripod, and the forward fire control station, and also the aft fire control station. I got that all done. Only thing is done is just railings around the hull, so perhaps someday I will resume on that. Okay guys, enough chatter right now. Let's go swing over and take a look at the Arizona right here. There she is, guys. Well, this right here, I got the awnings on here, and I got the awnings aft also. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick up this camera and take a little walk around this thing, fellas. It's not more easier. This thing is big, it's big. And what I'm going to do is go take a little walk around on it, fellas, and show you. There we are, boys. And we'll go a little closer here. Pretty much like that of the Trumpeter kit. When I built this kit, folks, at that time, when I built this kit, excuse me guys, let me shake this camera, things in my hand. Okay guys, on top of the turrets, I knew nothing at the time. When I built this thing 50 years back, I had no idea whatsoever about Operation Rainbow number 5 is when the top of the turrets were painted red and top here showing battleship divisions by using the area rainbow of colors. This is before I even knew that stuff ever happened. So 50 years ago it wasn't very much out there, fellas, when it comes to reference material. But that's the only thing that's really missing on this thing. Now on the decks right there, it's paper. I took vanilla cardstock, I got a chopper. I made those 330. I made those exactly 1/32, not 1/32, but 3/32 wide on the planks on there. All those bits, everything has been handmade. This thing, fellas. There are no such thing as aftermarket parts back in those days. No such thing as buying fittings for this thing back in those days. Set of plans, knowledgeability, time, and most of all, patience. And how this thing was built. You can see the quarterdeck on there, where the awnings is at. I got the awning on there. You see the motor whale boats. All these boats are hand carved. Tripod masts all rigged up, just like that Trumpeter, fellas. Not much difference between this kit and this model and the Trumpeter. 50 years of difference is long ways. There's the extra fire control station. Now on the Trumpeter kit, I don't know why they didn't do that. That's a blunder on their part, because this is called a fire directional clock on here. As you can see on mine right here, on one I built on the fire control station, you can see a little clock right there. That clock goes around when during maneuvers and firing. That clock goes around and tells you how much longer it takes to turn those turrets around, and also jettison your salvo. Yard arms are all made from wire that I've got, and you can see my OS2U Kingfisher I made. I carved that. I carved that one out of wood. That's all carved out. You can see the bar beds back here. The upper structure, the flag, and we'll go around. You can see the crane, the screws. The railings on here completes the model. I may just go back and mask this off and paint that orange, but paint airbrush it first. I'll paint white. I'll go ahead and paint the red on there. And it's not much difference, fellas, compared to the Trumpeter kit, as you can see. Some fellas up there say, that's a Trumpeter kit. This is a new, sir. It's all scratch built by yours truly. There's the name plaque right there. And we'll back off a little more on it. And we'll move around a little more this way, fellas. This thing weighs about almost 45 pounds. A lot of wood. I'm still stout for 74 years old. Get more lighting here, fellas. Turn around this way. There we be. Now we're getting somewhere. And you can see how big my hand is. This thing, it's big. All scratch built, fellas. Casement guns are all done on there. Got the 5-inch open mount casement guns, one 5-inch 25. Top of the boat deck 5-inch 25s are on there. And you see all the rail work I got on there I done. But somehow I must have forgot to put the railings on there. I don't know what the skinny was on that, but I'm glad I brought this up. I may just go ahead and put the railings on this thing tonight. And there's the forecastle right there. And we'll go ahead and zoom out a little bit. Ooh, wrong way, Frankie. Wow, wrong way. There it is, fellas. As I promised you, just a day late, but at least I live up to my promises. Okay, guys, let's cam around to yours truly here. And we'll go around one more time again. I know you guys like to look at it, and so do I. This thing's eye candy to me, fellas. I haven't seen this thing over 30 years. There she is, folks, the mighty Arizona in all her splendor. Just as promised. Okay, we'll send the camera around to yours truly here. Okay, man. Take the Arizona, put it back over here so she won't get broken. Okay, guys, that's it right there for the complementary throw-in next to my finished Trumpeter kit. And it's all scratch built. I've got all those battleships, the Battleship Road, Pearl Harbor. I've got the Oklahoma down below, Nevada all on the scale, the Battleship Tennessee, the California, the West Virginia. I got them all on that scale down below. And I'll probably bring them up, bills of the past. So right after this video here, fellas, I'm gonna bring up the Princeton, and I'll show you how much I got done on it since I started. I started this thing yesterday. I must have logged in about I'll say about 17 hours on it yesterday. About saying probably about 17, 18 hours I've been on it yesterday. And we'll discuss that as we go along with the kit. And I'll show you the rest of the goodies I got and discuss that along with the kit. Okay, guys, I'm going to put it back to Betty by. And right now, so stay tuned for the update number 1 on my USS Princeton. That'll follow after this. That'll be a triple feature for a beautiful Saturday evening. And before I get off here, fellas, I hope everybody out there will have a wonderful Christmas this year. And I hope the good Lord in heaven, I pray for you guys every night. You guys wake up, maybe mama or son, daughter, or father, mother, brother, whoever, you know, they'll fill up your Christmas tree full of styrene. And you guys be a model haven and share it here on YouTube so all of us will gander at it and really enjoy it. And that'd be that. Okay, guys, it's time for you to get out of here right now, so stay tuned for the USS Princeton update number 1. That'll follow after this, after I get this thing uploaded. So thank you very much, fellas, for your time and your great, wonderful replies and comments. They mean a lot to this old man and mean a lot to my models. And so stay tuned for the Princeton. This is Frankie Day signing off. Thank you very much, boys. Please subscribe. Be good to mama. And make mama happy. And we'll see you next video. Bye, boys.